Now, let's move on to editing movie details and a watched flag. First, let's create a function that allows us to change the details of a movie. Function edit movie with parameters ID, new title, new genre, new year, and new rating. And first, let's find the movie by its ID. Const movie is movie watchlist. Find movie where movie ID is equal to ID. The movie watchlist is a reference type, so we can change the movie object and it will be reflected in the movie watchlist array. So movie title will be a new title or movie title. Movie genre will be new genre or a movie genre, and the same for year and rating. Remember that JavaScript allows us to skip function arguments, so we use the null ascending operator. For example, if the new title is undefined or null, the old movie title will be preserved, instead of being changed to undefined. Now, let's test the editing. So edit movie with ID 1, let's change the title and the movie genre to horror. Okay, we successfully changed the movie title and genre and we skipped the rest of parameters, so the other data stayed the same as before. Let's see what happens if we try to edit a non-existing movie. So let's try to edit movie with ID 3. And this results in type error, cannot set properties of undefined setting title. So we should provide some safety measures in the edit movie function to handle cases where the movie is not found. So if not movie, let's console log movie not found and then return. Now, if the movie is not found, the movie variable will be undefined, which is evaluated to false. In this case, the condition not movie is true and the function exits through the return statement without making any changes to the movies. Next, let's create a function to toggle the watched property of a movie. So function toggle movie watched by ID, and then const movie is movie watchlist, find movie where movie ID is equal to ID. And as we learned earlier, we should check if the movie exists first. So if not movie, let's console log movie not found and then return. And then toggle the watched flag by changing it to the opposite of its current value. And let's return movie watched as well. Now let's test if this works. Console log toggle movie watched with ID 1, and now the watched flag is true, and let's toggle it again, and now it's false. And if we toggle it for the third time, it is true again. Great! We can edit movie details and toggle the watched flag successfully.